Hey, I'm Tay, and today I want to talk about the whole generative AI situation with Instagram. So, recently, Instagram had an update in the terms of service, basically saying that whatever content that you post on your Instagram account, they can use it to throw into AI and post whatever they would like to post or share whatever they would like to share. So your information is theirs, basically. And for a lot of artists, they have actually just up and left the platform, right? Which I totally understand. It's really hard for artists, and I'm going to specifically talk about smaller artists. It's really hard for smaller artists, especially just trying to get people to see their work and get it shown throughout Instagram's algorithm. And now with that recent update, it just seems very disparaging to even want to post on the platform. Now, the solution that a lot of people have been going with was a recent site called Kara, or Kara, however you would like to pronounce it. And I think Kara is fine and all, but I think about all the other small art site alternatives for artists to go to, and I'm just hoping that Kara is not like one of those. Only time will tell with that one, because this has happened over the span of like the last 2 weeks maybe. So we'll see. Because there was a site called Artful that a lot of people were gravitating towards, and I don't hear anyone talk about that site anymore. I think there was another site that people were gravitating towards, and like no one was talking about it. And here's the thing. Those sites are cool and all, but not all of your audience is an artist like you. And that's something to keep in mind. Like some people, there's a good amount of people who just, like to look at art, and they don't actually draw themselves. They just like to see the cool art. And you got to keep that in mind. And that demographic is probably not going to make a profile on those sites. So I don't think it'd be the best idea to up and leave Instagram after years of trying. And I've seen people do this on Twitter as well. People have been abandoning their Twitter accounts to move on to whichever small site. The site now is Kara. And I just think that if you have like years and years of work, and you've built an audience, and you got fans that are like waiting to see your artwork, and they're really excited, a lot of those people are not going to move over to Kara. They're just going to stay on whatever platform that they're on. And it's something to keep in mind, before you make that decision. And I'm not saying to not go to those sites. Definitely give them a try. I'm hoping for the best with that. But, don't get rid of all the work that you tried so hard to build up what you were building with those accounts on whichever social media site. With me personally, I've just stayed on whatever platforms I'm on. Like, I'm on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. I don't really want to make another account because it's already a lot trying to post just on those. Oh, and YouTube as well, I think it's still worth a trying to use those platforms. They're not perfect. They have a lot wrong with them. I get it. And then there's stuff to kind of guard your work from AI. There's resources out there to look into to kind of filter your artwork to help against that. And also, too, AI, I feel like they copy specific art styles. And I mean, they can, they can copy whatever art style, but like, we as people can come up with like really cool things, and I don't think that we should be afraid to share our work. Maybe you can crop it and like have it linked in full somewhere else, but it cuts out, I think my main point here is that it cuts out a big portion of what your audience could be. It might not be there now, but it could be in the future. But for those who have, left whichever accounts that they did have, for, sites like Kara, Artful, I do hope that, it's going well. I know not everyone is on the internet sharing their art just for the audience. Some people just share it just to, share with art friends. But for those people who are like trying to grow, don't give up on the bigger platforms. That's all I'm saying. Because there's a lot of potential with it. It might take a while to hit it, but once you're there, it helps tremendously. But that's all I really had to say today. I don't know if I said this in the intro, but I'm a illustrator. I'm currently working on a series, a webcomic series. It's still in like the creation phase. I'm still trying to work on concepts and all that. So whatever video I have playing in the background here, it's going to be of some character of mine. Thanks for stopping by and watching my video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. And I also created a Etsy store recently. I just have a little wallpaper up there, but check it out. Goodbye for now.